so much dead air. There's gonna be so much dead Cammy.
But see, if you would come right here and do something cute, that'd be a great intro. That is absolutely perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
Hello new friends, hello old friends, and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is May, and I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by January. So if you are not yet and you want to help me out, you can go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And at any point, if you want to like this video, the like button is down over there near the subscribe button. Also free. So if you feel like helping me out, that would help a lot. I sound horrible, but I feel fine. I don't know what happened, but I came down here earlier today to do my nails and just, my sinus was just like, no, we're not playing today. We're not doing this today. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there are 1,000,001 things down here that would trigger my allergies. I'm currently on antihistamines because it's spring though, so like it shouldn't. Anyway. Also, I have nail glue all over my hands. But only this one's screwy. Most of them are straight. Not like that one time. Anyway, you're not here for this. You're here for this. Today I have a Popin Cookin Kit. It is the Festival Kit. And I know some of you are saying, hey, you already did that one. Yes I did, and also no I didn't. So, on this channel, in the playlist, there is in fact a Popin Cookin Festival Kit. However, that kit had potatoes, and this kit has this dessert whose name eludes me. The information is here, I'm just file not found. So I'm going to call it a snow cone. Everything else is pretty much the same though. But also it was tasty, so I don't mind doing it again, especially with this new step. Now is the part where I tell you that I do not read or speak Japanese. This is an actual Popin Cookin from Japan kit. Point is, there's no English. I'm just going to guess. Could I go and get my phone and Google Translate this? Yes. Am I going to? No. So, in this kit, we're going to be making candy versions of chocolate dip bananas, that snow cone thing, corn on the cob, and candy apples. So let's just get into this. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch camera angles and we'll get into this. Okay, so here we are. These are the instructions, which may or may not have just been upside down for you. And let's just open the box. So it's over here. Okay. There's a little mat that you can put the finished stuff on, and some stuff back here that I'm gonna have to stare at for a while to figure out what it is. everything inside. The first thing here, it says, the lighting is really bad right here. That's not what this says, but I'm just realizing that. So, first thing is that we need water and some scissors. I am such a freaking rookie that I did not bring water or scissors. I brought my really nifty PlayStation knife that I love to pieces. But water, that was too much. Well, we'll get everything out before I go. Okay, so I needed water that I didn't get and scissors that I'm just gonna use a knife anyway. So this is the color-coded packages, and we'll color code what's here with what's here. So let's do that. So here we've got a bunch of little packages. Sorry if the table is shaking. I'm literally leaning on it so I can get this angle. So, also you're upside down for me. So let's see, there is the, okay, so there's the little sprinkles for the corn. There's the candy apple part. The chocolate for the chocolate banana. The banana for the chocolate banana. In this package of packets. I'm sorry about the heavy breathing and stuff. I really can't help it. And if I wait any longer to record this video, I'm not going to be able to edit it. Okay, so this is the Kaki. The Kaki, I really need to actually continue with my studying. I was learning hiragana and then I just kind of stopped. I don't know why I stopped. So there's that, and this is the soda? A soda? Some kind of soda? Possibly the topping for this? I don't know. And of course, sprinkles. For all of your sprinkling needs. We've also got this adorable freaking spoon. I don't even know what to say about this. This is so cute. It's so tiny. My thumb and it's tiny. Oh my god. Okay. So, super cute spoon. We've got these for the bananas and apples. And this, which is going to be the cob of the corn. Also got the container that everything is going to go in. So let's see if I can decipher this. Mostly because my phone is upstairs in my bedroom and I'm in the basement and it's so far. Okay, so we've got all of the stuff. Got all of this, as far as I know. And I'm going to finish cutting this out completely. I need to cut this up also. So I'm going to turn the camera off while I cut this. And does this need cut? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'll be back when I'm done cutting this up. And for those few of you saying that you want to watch me do that, you don't want to watch me do that with this knife. If I had scissors, maybe. But I don't need to give anyone a heart attack. Okay, and I'm back. So, just a recap, we'll go through everything. I went and I got some water, and I cut out the little measuring scoop. As well as the various mixing places. And this mold. I also cut out this, which I believe is the measurement for the corn, and a little thing that you could put them on if you really wanted to. Also, I think, again, I have no idea what I'm saying, I'm just guessing. I think that this is a little decoration that you can pop off and put on here. But don't quote me on it. There's also this, which I think is a game that you can make and or play. No idea. And finally, this little mat where you can put all of your completed creations. Alright, so on the back there are instructions that I'm going to guess at now. I think the first thing we're supposed to do is take the star and the apple packet, two scoops of this, or like two of these of water, and then put it in here. So let's try to do that and hope that I'm right. So well, that didn't work. Can you pull from this side? No. So this in the star mold. And no, I'm not sure how to show you that and also not spill everywhere. So, two thingies of water. Two thingies. And stir. Not sure how long to stir this for. I'm assuming not too long. It's starting to like thicken a little bit, so I'm going to take that as my cue. Transfer it into here. Okay. Pretty sure that's what that's supposed to look like. And set this aside. I need a bigger table or less crap on this table. I'm also going to wipe this, which should be ridiculously easy because it usually is with Popin Cookin. Okay, so the next thing is going to be the corn. And what we want to do is get this measurement, and we're going to cut this in half. Okay. first we're going to break it in half. And then I'm going to bring this back in. And there we go. Little corn sprinkles. Okay. So put this in there. Nope, not all of it. Just some of it. Shite. Okay, hang on. Totally nothing happened. Everything is fine. That's exactly what I meant to do. Ahem. So, a layer of sprinkles. And then you take one of your corn pieces and you moosh. Fuck. Okay. Put you there. Take this and moosh it so that it is warm and sticky. I had this problem with this kit last time. I did not moosh it enough because I thought it would stick, but it is cold down here. So you do have, well, I at least have to moosh it. So that feels pretty mooshed. Now I take my mooshed bit and shape it into this thing. It'll be more aesthetically pleasing to wear your nails when you do the kit. It couldn't possibly get in the way or anything. Can y'all even see what I'm doing? Okay, so I'm gonna say that's probably good. And put it in here. And roll. Okay, I could do it. Put it in there and roll it. Not roll it. Roll. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so at some point, if you aren't stupid and don't wear nails that are twice as big as the thing you're trying to work with, eventually it will be covered in little sprinkles and it will look like corn. And it's really cute. Right, that's the best I'm getting with this one. And I will put it over here. So you don't want like too many, but you also want like enough. I don't know if you probably can't see it anymore because there's stuff in it, but there's like little divots to hold the little sprinkles in. So you want to try to get one of each, like a sprinkle in every divot. I say this like I'm some kind of expert. You just saw the corn abomination that I created. Okay. So when we're done this, we're supposed to start on the not a snow cone. The snow cone that is not a snow cone. You know, that thing. You guys didn't see any of that, did you? This one is slightly better. Okay, so there is the corn. Set this aside again. And now we are supposed to take. See, because we're here now. We did all the stuff. And now we're here. So take the big one with this and one small scoop. I have never seen the small scoop before. If I have, I don't remember it. Crazy. Okay. I can't smell anything, but I think it smells like soda. I love how my nose always decides that it's not going to play nice when I'm doing a kit or eating something that I've only got like one shot at. Ridiculous. Okay. Spoon. Small scoop, I believe it said. Okay, one small scoop. And stir. Stop screaming. I literally just put these nails on. They haven't had time to get dirty. And every time I come down here to make a kit, I make sure to clean under my nails first. I have a fancy brush that I use so that I can do horrible things like this. Give me a second. Okay, so that took a little bit of finessing. They're still kind of super powdery bits, but this is what they wanted. And then we take it and put it in here. But first, I'm going to cut this top bit off because it's in the way. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. If I really wanted, I should go get scissors and do the thing, but I don't want to, so put this in here. I don't know what that means. I gotta lean to see this. Okay, so right here, we put it in the thing and added one small scoop of water. Normal scoop, small scoop, and then we mixed it, and then we're gonna put it in here. What does this mean? Does that mean to tap it down? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Trying to get it so that you can see and also I can see, and it's a whole lot harder to do than it sounds. Okay. And tappa tappa tappa. Then we take this again and this and the hiccups. Okay, hang on. I don't need 3 plies. I'm just completely random, unrelated tip. If you ever have tissues that have more plies than you need, you can just pull them apart, and then you have 3, or however many, 1-ply tissues. 1-ply tissues are not very good for blowing your nose or cleaning your glasses, but they are great for crap like this. See, and then I only threw away 1 ply instead of 3. See? Eco-friendly. Helping the planet. Okay. So this and this. In here. And 1 big scoop. I think it smells like soda. I think I said that before. Okay, so now I take this and put it on this. Let me just triple check that's what I'm supposed to do. Yep, that's what it says. Oh, I wasn't supposed to use this. I was supposed to use this little heart one. Oh well. Still have to put this on this. That is not at all how it looks in the picture, but that's what we're going with. Put it over here. Next thing the box says is to take this and this, 2 big ones. So 2, 2. I can tell how many scoops to put in because it's got the little picture here. How many scoops? It says here you can see that 1 scoop means the big one, and do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, 2 of those and stir. Even with my sinuses hating me, I can smell banana. That's really, really smelly. It's not the word that I was looking for. Fragrant? Delicious smelling. So you want it to kind of bunch into a ball like this. That's how you know it's ready. And that's when we bring this back in. We're going to cram this into these little molds, which I, honest to God, don't know if I can do with this angle. You guys see what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna pull this back to do the last one. Oh wow, that's so much easier to do when it's not upside down. I feel like these are sufficiently squooshed. Maybe split them up a little more there, but okay. Okay, so this, put them aside, bring the box back in, and take this again, and chocolate, 1 large scoop. Says 2. It says 1. 1 large scoop. Alright, so then the box says 2 take this, and my roommate's home. Okay, so we take these, dab them in the various fruits, and put them on the little placemat. This, and stab 1 candy apple. Flip, and okay, I'm gonna have to recenter that, but 2 candy apples. Ta-da! Now I'm going to set this aside again, and I'm going to bring in this. I'm going to take the bananas, one, on a stick, 2 on a stick, and 3 bananas. 3 bananas on sticks. Then what I'm going to do is bring the chocolate sauce back in and use this little mat as a little mat. Anyway, so that, chocolate to our bananas. I don't know if I can just... yeah, actually, maybe a little. That was a bit rough. And then just spread it out on the sides. Yeah, okay. It is more fun to dip, but it's easier to coat when you use the spoon. Alright, so there are our bananas. And these are the sprinkles. Which way is... I pull here. And we just sprinkle. And then place them on the finished mat. The finishing mat, the table. Somebody give me words. Tell me what I'm trying to say here. Alright, and then after all of your bananas have been appropriately sprinkled, the recap. I got water and I cut stuff. Then we had all of these packages and other things. So we made the candy apples, which are right here. Then we made the corn, which is right here. Then this, which is here. Khaki. Here it is here. This is the name of that thing. The snow cone. And lastly, we made our bananas and such. So the only thing left would be to decorate this cup if I wanted to. I don't think I have enough tape, actually, to do that. So I'm just not going to. And... my God. It's always an absolute disaster when I'm done. Okay. So there's our finished product. And I'm going to adjust the camera angles and go ahead and try this stuff. Okay. So I'm here with all of the stuff that we just made. What do you figure I should start with? I ask, like, you can give me any kind of input. Let's start with the candy apple. It is the simplest. Just plain old boring jelly. That's lovely. It's red apple flavored, which is amazing. I love it. It's soft but not gooey. You can bite it and feel that you're biting something, but it's not like bouncy or chewy. That's really good. I like it. And how about The chocolate banana. The banana flavor is very prominent. Sometimes with like chocolate and banana flavors, the chocolate is like in the lead, it takes control, but no. This is all about the banana. And I like it's like a, what would I compare that to? It's a little like marshmallowy, but not as like fluffy as that. It's soft like a marshmallow and very marshmallow textured, but it's also just one consistency. Like, you know how marshmallows sometimes like kind of crunchy or powdery on the outside? That's just one texture. But then you add the sprinkles and the chocolate, and it's just really good. It definitely tastes like chocolate banana. I don't think this is going to taste like corn. Actually, no, I want to eat the really screwed up one. Okay. I think it's lemon. I'm pretty sure it's lemon. And it's like lemon haichu. And if you don't know what haichu is, it's like slightly softer Starburst. Or it's like a chewing candy. Like the inside of Mentos. That's all I got. But it's really good. And yeah, the longer that sits, the more it's, I'm pretty sure it's lemon. Okay. Now, what we're really here for, and by we I mean me. So this is what we're working with. The top kind of like jellified. Like, I thought it was going to be more liquidy, but I feel like I could tilt this towards you without dying. So, right now it smells like nothing. Fascinating. It's soda. It's almost a little minty, but it's definitely not mint, I don't think. The bottom is like mushed up ramune candy. It's got a bit of like a fizz, not quite like a popping candy or anything, and it's not like it's not like those tablets that you put in your mouth and then you like foam with the mouth, but it's that kind of sensation. I really like this. I'm glad I tried this. I am sad the store where I bought this closed. So, that was actually really tasty. One thing about these Popin Cookin kits is that they are actually really tasty. Like, it would be one thing if you like make it and you try it and it tastes like cardboard or chemicals. This just tastes like really good candy. It's a 4-star difficulty, but I can't read any of this, and I still managed to figure it out. So, I mean, even... yeah, no, it's actually stupid easy. All you need to do is follow the pictures. That's what I love about the Japanese Popin Cookins. All you need to do is just follow the pictures. You don't need to know anything. Although, I will admit that I have done this kit before, so I had like a quarter of a clue what I was doing. But the first time that I did this kit, I just followed the pictures. So, final verdict, this was delicious, even though it expired in February. It doesn't taste expired, nothing tastes off, or anything like that. If you find it, try it 100%. And if you liked this video, you should like this video. And if you still haven't subscribed yet, I'm just going to remind you that I am trying to get to 100 subscribers by January, and it would really, really help me out if you just push the button. All you gotta do is one click. Feel free to leave a comment. Sometimes I get back to people, sometimes I just do the creator heart. It's a whole thing that I would do a video about it if anyone was interested. But just know that I read them and I love them. Okay, so that's it. That's all. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you again. Bye! It's hard having a space under the bathroom. Any second now they're gonna flush that goddamn toilet. Seriously?